They supported me from day one.
When did you realize what your sexual orientation was?
Well, I knew from a young age that I was attracted to guys, and growing up, I didn't know if it was a phase or it was just something I wanted to find who I was and make sure I knew what was comfortable. So I didn't tell anyone growing up.
Emotionally, what is it like to share this story with the world about yourself?
You know, Chris, this is something that I know for a while, but this is, to me, it's just telling another person that, hey, I'm gay, and then it shouldn't be a big problem. I endured so much in my past, so much tragedy, and growing up, seeing my older brother killed from a gunshot wound, seeing not knowing that my older sister died when she was a baby, and I never got the chance to meet her. My second oldest brother went missing in 1998, and me and my little sister was the last ones to see him, and we pronounced him dead 2 years later. My other two brothers being in and out of jail since 8th grade, currently both in jail. There were some hardships, there was some tragedy and some adversity. Telling the world I'm gay is nothing compared to that.
That past could have crushed you, Michael.
It could have. I could be dead, Chris. But I made a choice. At a young age that I knew that I didn't want to follow that path of my brothers. I knew I didn't want to follow the path where I had to call my mom from jail and say, "Can you bail me out?" or run the streets or whatever. I knew that I wanted to have some success so my family could be proud of me.
You could become the first openly gay player in the history of the NFL. That's a momentous thing. How does that feel to you?
Chris, I don't really look at it like that. I'm Michael Stam, and I'm a football player. I want to be a football player in the NFL. All that, I understand how big this is because it's a big deal. Nothing has done this before. No one has done it, and it's a kind of nervous process. But I know what I want to be, and I want to play snap in the NFL.
Why do you think it's important for the NFL to know this about you before the draft?
Well, you know what, Chris? I was actually going to wherever team I got drafted, and I was going to tell the owner and the coach and the GM about my sexuality. And knowing 2 weeks ago that how many people actually knew, we expected that all the scouts knew, and because I did make it public to my team, and then once scouts came and asked about me, they told about Michael Sam was gay. But I didn't know how many media actually knew. And I was afraid that it would leak out without me actually owning my truth. I wanted to let the world know and tell them that, hey, I'm gay. Let me tell my own story.
How prepared are you for the things that people will yell from the stands?
I never, and this is from high school, junior high, high school, and college, I never focus on what people say in the fans. To me, I spend my entire focus on the game.
They can say some very hateful things, Michael.
I mean, everyone can say hurtful things and hateful things, but I don't let stuff like that distract me.
How do you hope your coaches in the future and your teammates will deal with your sexual orientation?
It shouldn't matter. If I work hard, if I make plays, that's all that should matter. Can he help us win games? If he's a team player, that's all that should matter. In which I like to see myself as that I am a team player. I can make plays. I can help teams win games, and that's all that should matter.
How concerned are you about getting acceptance with the other players?
I think hopefully players will see that they don't judge me because I'm gay. They see, hey, this person works hard. Can he win us games? Can he win us a championship? I can. It's a workplace. You want to act professional. And and people will talk about the stereotype of gays being in the locker room. It's to me, I think that it's a little stereotype that gay people are predators, and it's just very offensive.
What kind of negativity do you anticipate?
Some people don't see, gay people playing in sports, but Chris, it is what it is. I'm happy who I am. I know how to play the game. I'm a football player, and that's all that matters.